Be Wealthy and Smart, episode number 247.
Step into a world of wealth and financial freedom without budgets, boredom, or bosses on Be Wealthy and Smart. And now, here's your host, Linda P. Jones.
Welcome to Be Wealthy and Smart. I'm Linda P. Jones, America's Wealth Mentor, empowering women and men worldwide to financial freedom. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know about another awesome podcast called Profit Boss Radio. Profit Boss Radio is hosted by MBA and certified financial planner Hillary Hendershot, who highlights inspiring women who have created success in their own financial and professional lives. And each week you can tune in and hear how women have paved the road to sustained success with both beliefs and actions. So check it out at profitbossradio.com. Well, today you're going to learn the best healthcare ETFs according to Investors Business Daily. This is through March 17th of 2017. And what's really interesting is these are mainly biotech ETFs and medical devices and healthcare ETFs. And you can see how in 2016, some of these didn't do very well. For example, some of these were down as much as 23.2% in 2016. One was down that much, another one was down 21.4%, another one was down 19.6%, and 17.8%, 15%. So you can see that last year in 2016, they had a very difficult year. Now, one of these was up 9.3% last year, and that happened to be the one that is up in the number 3 place this year, which is the iShares U.S. Medical Devices, symbol IHI. So it did great last year, and it's doing great this year. But every other medical device or healthcare ETF that I'm going to talk with you about today actually had a negative year in 2016. Now, that's not that unusual. Sometimes whole sectors have bad years, and then they have tremendous bounce backs depending on what they think is going to happen. Now, some of this could be a bounce back from President Trump getting into office and the repeal and replacement of Obamacare, which, by the way, just didn't happen, which just got defeated, but may come back around again and get passed later. So we'll see if these can continue the incredible pace that they're on year to date, or if this was just a knee-jerk reaction in anticipation of the repeal and replacement of Obamacare that didn't happen. They may suffer a setback in recent times in the next few days because of the legislation not getting passed. So we'll have to see what happens. But it's interesting to note that these are on a tear year to date. Let's take a look at which ones are doing well. And by the way, I will post the photo of this on my website at lindapjones.com, podcast number 247. So here is ETF number 1 for 2017 so far. The Spider S&P Biotech XBI was up 20% year to date. The First Trust New York Stock Exchange ARCA Biotech, symbol FBT, up 16% year to date. The iShares U.S. Medical Devices, IHI, that I mentioned was the only one to have a positive return in 2016, up 9.3%, has been up 13.9% year to date. Then the iShares NASDAQ Biotechnology ETF, IBB, is up 11.3% year to date. VanEck Vectors Biotech, BBH, up 11% year to date. Fidelity MSCI Healthcare, FHLC, up 10.1% year to date. Vanguard Healthcare, VHT, up 10% year to date. The iShares U.S. Healthcare ETF, symbol IYH, is up 9.6% year to date. And the First Trust Healthcare Alpha DEX, symbol FXH, up 9.5% year to date. And our 10th place healthcare ETF year to date is the Healthcare Select Sector SPDR, symbol XLV, up 9.4%. So we've got some really interesting healthcare ETFs here. The SPDR S&P Biotech ETF made a fresh high March 15th, the same day that shares of Celgene, the number 2 biotech by market capitalization, broke out of a multi-month range after the CEO touted key drugs for cancer and psoriasis, according to Investors Business Daily. So again, I'll post this on my website. And if you haven't yet subscribed to Be Wealthy and Smart, please hit your subscribe button and do that right now. And leave me a rating and review on iTunes or Stitcher Radio. It really means a lot to me, and I love to hear from you. And if you haven't yet gotten your 11 quick financial tips to boost your wealth, get on over to lindapjones.com and pick it up. It's 11 quick things you can do right away to get your net worth and your wealth moving in the right direction. That's all for today. Until next time, live the good life and be wealthy and smart.
Thank you for listening to Be Wealthy and Smart with Linda P. Jones. Share the wealth and tell your family and friends about the show. Check out our website, blog, and social media for more riches at www.bewealthyandsmart.com.